All right, hello and welcome. We are back. We are gaming. We have a defective weapon. Let's see what this does. This is main stone weapon has been destroyed. You destroy it by other means. Lovely. We're not going to take the teleporter this time. We are going to take... I still want to try, like, iron worms, because I think that's fun. And then, like, a missile launcher, perhaps? And then the drone yard... Actually, wait. Wait. If the drone yard is spawning drones to shoot the baddie, I don't know. That might work. Maybe I'm supposed to take two gadgets that are both combat focused. For instance, dome armor or like a spire to limit the damage. But I already have a backyard thing, so I can't select it on top of the missile launcher. I feel like a little bit of DPS will be nice. I don't know what defective main weapon means. Maybe I can still use the dome shield. Uncertain. Let's start run. And then we come down, we grab our laddie, and we see if we can find some iron. We did it. Lucky us. Oh, baby, we frickin' did, babe. Did we ever? So, oh, I guess we have drones. We don't even need to be the ones to pick it up. Oh my god, I've made a super combo again. Is that the truth? I don't know. I doubt it. We found more iron. I'm not picking it up right away. I'd like to get water. Water is pretty critical for a couple different pieces here. One, water is a whole other drone, which goes pretty hard. It could also be, I'm assuming, something to do with our wormies. No, we need 3 water for the wormies. Okay, well, we'll get the first upgrade here. And then, again, combat, I got nothing. All I've got is missile launching. So, hopefully these first baddies aren't too bad. I'd like to carry something back to base. But I guess I'm going to go empty-handed here. Have we really not found any, like, are the baddies not here yet? For real? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, I only get 1 missile, don't I? Well, I guess I better upgrade that real fast. Or no, I need to upgrade the drones to have combat drones, because that's infinite damage. Right? Otherwise, the missile launcher runs out and we just die. And I think I can do it with the cobalt that I have. So, I guess we're fine. I wanted the new drill upgrade, but I guess I'm going to have to do this one myself. I wanted the new drill upgrade, but I was worried about spending the iron on it. Take a couple back. And let's just make sure we can spawn... What is it? The combat upgrade. Again, it could be parasitic, but I think we need the battle grid. It's like the only way we survive this is by having an infinite spawner of drones. The missile gives us like a little bit of DPS on that very first round, but I don't believe in it much past that, to be honest. Alrighty, I mean, don't mind if I do. Oh, I did not realize that it was battle time. Did the drones automatically deploy without me? They do. They were actually fighting. There's actually part of me, if I had just bought like a damage reduction gadget, I wouldn't even have to come back upstairs to watch the battle. You know, it would just be what it is. So we're definitely going to need speed at one point. All this up and down walking really sucks. But more than anything, I need water. Water, water, water. I said it was going to be important this round. And you just have to complain enough, and it will appear. So let's go grab that water. Specifically, I'm looking to get more efficient worms. It's okay if they take a long time to extract the iron. Because the drones will just pick it up as it comes out. Like, there's no rush, brother. So upgrades. Now, I would like to have enough left over. So, diligent worms. 2 additional resources, baby. And then here, I get the speed. Speed is very lovely. We're all a fan of that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We don't have a worm available, though. Very awkwardly so. Is this just going to be a 1-tile iron? Okay, well then, it's probably not worth wasting the worm on, to be honest. Yeah, this one's bigger. Alright. Defensive drones are going to be activated. Battle. Shoot the missile. There's no reason for me to be here. It sucks that we're losing stuff, but hopefully those drones just deal with it, you know? You know? Oh, I did not mean to hit that. So yeah, other than firing like a single missile. So the reason in my mind, missile was going to be like the best pick ever for this is because the only time I've ever had the missile, I've also had the ability to reload the missile launcher. And that was sick. But it meant that I had infinite attack power, which I absolutely do not have right now. Upgrades now. I'd like to get more combat, but we don't have a chance for that right now. So unless I get a ton of water, which I don't have, it's probably best to just upgrade the drones with some more speed. And then let's make sure I keep finding stuff. Again, we know there's iron on the left, but without a worm to excavate it, that's kind of pointless information. Okay, look at that. We got lucky. Are these connected? If they're connected, these are also a good candidate for worms. We even have iron on the right side there, so you can really see that we could stand. We could stand to have even better drones. And then even better worms, and even better everything. You know how it is. Just get those worms down there as fast as I can. Autocannon. Yes. As much as it's fun to fight the monsters, let's just go down here and drop a worm. And then battle. Boom. The autocannon is shooting. The guys are shooting. I mean, this is not so bad. It certainly could be worse. And once again, all I have is a bunch of iron, so I'll get better drilling, but I have a little bit of cobalt, so I could have certainly gotten a health upgrade there. I could have got the drone combat upgrade, which is certainly high on the list, don't get me wrong. Ooh, bedrock already. Very interesting. Don't really know what that means for me, other than there's certainly no resources there. More water. 3 more water. I don't know if that's enough to make the worms particularly happy. Again, the worm upgrade is like the strongest economic decision that we can make. Other than like the drones just excavating the material faster. But I need 10 iron to make that happen. Holy. Maybe we'll upgrade the combat drones. That's kind of feeling like a must. Or we're going to take too much damage too fast. While we save up, that is. Okay, another little patch of iron. And water. Okay, well maybe we can upgrade the worms sooner than I had realized. Again, we only have 2 drones for carrying the material out. But I'm actually helping this game to do it because I don't have a teleporter anyway. Combat, fire the missile. I mean, even upgrading this autocannon would probably be a pretty big deal. But hey, like, this is working. I don't need to watch this. Why am I watching this? I don't need to watch this. Like, it is what happens will happen, you know? We can kind of completely automate it. Didn't want to accidentally mine that, which I've been known to do. Ooh, some fresh cobalt. Nice. And if I'm here, we can pick up some extras. I mean, 5 water means I can upgrade the worms, right? It's so greedy to do that one first, but I like the idea of it. Just really efficient worms. The funny thing is, had I bought the Spire, the thing that blocks the, like, projectiles and stuff, I could have also set that to automated, and then I really wouldn't have needed to do any back and forth. Like, it would have been pretty incredible. I think here we team up with this ore that the drone is bringing back, and we get a super solid combat upgrade. So upgrade. Longer lasting or quick? I want long-lasting drones, because that'll scale for harder, faster, stronger kind of thing. Let's keep exploring. We don't have a worm available, so we're just looking for water. See if we missed any early water. Looks like the answer there is no. We need water for the missile upgrade and the autocannon. Both of which are like the combat things that we need. Let alone just having more drones being good. Take this one ourselves. I only need to go back to fire a single missile that has not been upgraded. But, pew! I mean, it hurts to watch all those things hit the shield, but... the dome, that is. But what do you do, right? Like, it's not like I can... stop them. Okay, so you're gonna excavate for a whole bunch of time. Again, water is the critical throughput piece that I feel that I'm missing. All of my upgrades are basically gated by it. Though, look, we can do at least a health upgrade. You can see our dome is at half health. I could get more health on the dome before doing any upgrades as well. If I had water, I could even overcharge the drones, but... one step at a time, I guess. I really should have got the scanner for when the baddies are coming. Well, I don't know. There's one. It's a classic game, right? Where there's so many things that you'd like to do, but you just can't do them all. You got to prioritize. I think that we're making the right call, time after time. But you know, it just sucks where it's like you constantly think of things that could be going better. And, you know, there's no shortage of optimizations that you could be making. Again, though, us being back at the base doesn't really matter that much. But I do think I want to grab this health so that when I use my limited amount of cobalt, I actually get quite a bit of a heal. The baddies are coming. I feel like that's like a Lord of the Rings thing. They are coming. I didn't see a wormy, did you? Did you? Man, it'd be nice to get the next speed upgrade as well. So battle, and then fire at that thing in the air. I mean, when they send all these little critters, the drones aren't that strong at it, but like, you know, we're taking a whole bunch of damage, but there's nothing we can do, right? Like, I have no missiles to fire. Oh, I didn't grab the worm. I came all the way down here without the worm, like a freaking noob. Upgrade my ability to carry. I have a feeling that our drones, since I haven't had enough water to really be upgrading them, I would expect them to be behind the times on carrying things out. So he's going to connect up all those pieces. Hopefully he's connecting to those other ones. I can't see a direct connection, but I didn't want to go digging for it. Yeah, our drones are still headed to the top side area. And there's a whole bunch down here. A single water. How do we get the most value out of a single water? Right, the movement speed of the autocannon is the only thing there. Can't upgrade the drones. Yeah, man, I just got nothing. Having higher movement speed and stuff would be nice as well. We can get down to the mines faster and back out. Especially if I'm going to be helping with the carrying. I see ore piling up on the right there. Maybe we can get to it. Help to carry some out. It's about time for battle. And again, they mine it out slowly, these worms of ours, but they're giving us extra value for sure. Combat, I mean, shoot the missile. It usually hits the strongest thing, so... Again, we're just getting killed when it comes to these small lads. And again, without any water, like, I can upgrade... I should have done this first, actually. But look, if we die, we die, right? Like, we'll know better for next time that a single missile is really not it. It's just not it, fam. Let's see if we can find something for this next worm. We are out of cobalt. What really sucks with being out of cobalt isn't even just being on like lethal, like they can kill us and we can't heal. It's that we can't even upgrade the combat drones. That's one of the only upgrade paths that don't require water, and we just don't have access to it. And this also requires water. We found a gadget upgrade. But hey, look, we actually came with some water, so that's fine. I really don't like putting 2 worms on a single thing, but that's kind of the situation we're in right now. I wasn't able to find anything better for him to do. And I don't want him to wither. I believe worms do wither unless you have the supplement upgrade to make it stronger. Lair implosion. Worms will collapse the tunnels they tunnel into. Hurt melee monsters. I mean, look, sure. Electrified hull. Upgrade. What does that come with? Oh, I guess it's in here now. Return damage. Well, it's not that exciting. It's borderline okay. Oh, the autocannon isn't working without us in the control station. Oh my god, I've been killing us by not standing there watching it autocannon. I thought like the autocannon was an autocannon because it activated without you there, but it just does it without you needing to aim it. Rip. Rip. I mean, now I have to get back to base again. Turns out I'm a bad dome keeper. We can grab a couple pieces. Doesn't really slow us down. Battle. Shoot the missile. Again, I have nothing I can spend my money on that will help this combat. But sitting in here... is downright okay. Perhaps there's more ore this way? It's pretty easy digging, at least. And it's on the back side of what was a wall. I mean, this is okay. Again, water. Water, water, water. We need water. We're discovering lots of things that aren't water. And that's cool. But what we need is the water. 15 points of iron. I mean, I can run faster, dig faster, move faster, carry more stuff. But without water or cobalt, that's just it, right? Because you need iron, only iron, to upgrade things like the laser beam. Oh, I guess I can do this one. There, we can have more health. Increases the damage return. Nah, man, if we had the cobalt, we'd be doing something else with it. Yeah, so we don't have any of those expenses to put our iron into. So there's just no need. This is nice, though. More iron close to the surface. Another worm would do well. But it's not water. But it's not water. Okay. Up we go. Again, just to confirm, like, other than personal upgrades, the only thing is upgrade, like, the ability to dump water in for additional combat power, and that's not it. So I need to sit here so my little pea shooter autocannon does something, which is pretty sad. I mean, we got there. Actually, you know what? I have a ton of metal. So I should upgrade my drill or something. Let's go find that water. Otherwise, we're just dead anyway. Otherwise, we're dead. Okay, actually, cobalt goes pretty hard for us. We like cobalt. A couple big things that we could use the cobalt for. If I need to make a tree to make infinite resources, it should be for water. Even though I could really use this water right now for me, I need a water tree because I just don't have water otherwise. I guess it's a pretty bad spot for it though, actually. I'm realizing. Because I only had one tile for it to grow on. And that was not going to work out really well. I don't know that infinite resources from the tree are going to be that helpful anyway. I also don't know what the water is going to help with immediately. There's a few different things I had in mind. But I don't have that much iron until I have my delivery drones get to work. Because it's 15 and a cobalt for combat drones, which would be pretty sick. I don't want to start doing the overdrive. I want permanent upgrades still, because we're not going to do that hot without permanent upgrades, quite frankly. We need to get back to base, though. Perhaps the autocannon? I don't know. Hard to say. Up we go. Upgrade. I don't know what to do about those flyers unless the drones shoot them. So improved autocannon. And we'll take it. Better than the missiles, I think. Where is it coming from? It looks like the autocannon can become more of a shotgun. It has a spray statistic. So if it can spray and kill these little guys, that would be great. Because we still have some cobalt. As much as I'd like to use it for repairs, we need better. Okay, not bad, not bad. I still would like something for this worm to do. The drill is pretty great. We like the drill. Come on, baby. Show me the iron. Alright, well that's just depressing. Come on, man. Where's the iron at? I hate that I'm digging the cobalt deep, but I'm finding everything that isn't iron. Well, everything but water as well. Water is the other thing. Okay. I don't know how... Can you connect through? You can. Nice. So then we take you. Ooh, and we found some water. Okay, that's a huge get. That's why I dig through these weird tunnels. Even though I don't need to dig a hole to get out. It's like... You never know what little resource you've just barely missed. Yeah, the autocannon, I think, is going to do well here. But let's see what we get. Suit Blast, Underground Station. I mean, honestly, this is a Shred for Cobalt situation. Neither of those are huge for us. So we do this. We do Drone Horde. And then 5 and 2 is a machine gun. I'd love, if I had even extra water, I would go for more, but... I mean, the fight is here, but... I'll break a couple rocks just in case. Okay, so that's shooting fast. We have a big baddie, so we hit the missile. We can also spec our missile into being a heavy hitter. Okay, we killed that thing, thankfully. We are taking a lot of damage, but when these battles go long, the drone horde does, like, show its value. A lot of shooters out there. Bedrock. Weird. One piece of bedrock. Who would have thunk? So I gave up my water. Ooh, but I found a new water. We'll do you in a second. Maybe I can dig further into here. I feel like my drones have a lot to do as well, so if we could ever spare some water for their upgrades. That would be sick. Okay, well, the worm is just gonna have to help. Or he's not really on the right side of history there, but we still have time. Make the path a little wider so I don't hit it in the future. I have a lot of time before the next drone fight, right? So we can take our time getting back, because there's not going to be much value in us coming back down this cycle. Yeah, our drones are having a really hard time keeping up here. Alright. Fast firing cannon. Or infinite restocking missiles. I think you gotta go missiles. Missiles are a really good way of doing some damage. Now, we only have 2 water. But that's fine. We'll take what we can get, alright? Next up, we'll want a speed upgrade. Are they have a lot to carry, I assume. But let's get back. Get those missiles firing off. I guess I could get another speed upgrade for myself, but it seems greedy. Okay. Come on, guys. Yeah. And then missiles. Missiles. Reload missiles. Honestly, though, that was pretty fine. Other than the big scary guy at the start. Yeah, give me another speed boost. And then there's only 1 iron available in that spot. But, oh no, I ended up digging it because I was annoyed by it. Alright, next iron, please. Okay, bedrock is not the best sign. Perhaps we can go this way. Ooh. You know, I love finding water, baby. Did I open that supplement? I think I did. But I'm heading back. In fact, I'm sure I did, but grab some extra stuff to carry. Oh, there's even cobalt. It's a pretty big deal, actually. Now, part of me wonders if it starts becoming time to spend water to overcharge the drones. That would be very helpful in terms of... Well, in terms of what? It would be very helpful. Let's make sure we double our drones. In terms of surviving. But I think that if we started spending our water on that now, we'd very quickly run out. Also, didn't I throw a tree up over here? Man, you're a slow grower of infinite resources. Let's make sure... I don't think that he's space constrained, but... Worms over here, please. Would be lovely. Huge hole. We have a lot of speed, though. Missile. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thankfully, our dome does reflect damage against melee attackers, but... Did that ever not look good? But hey, they're carrying the cobalt up. Oh, wow. You guys are ready now. That's a whole bunch. That was a big spray. It's like, what is it? One of the items you can get is like a balancer, like a converter. You can convert the resources from one type into another. It's one of those things I never really considered, but on a run like this where you're so low on water, wouldn't it be nice? What am I gonna do with all this? Buy another drill upgrade? Like, I feel like a crazy person carrying more and more iron in. We are very rich. So yeah, I'm looking at these and I'm like, well, our combat would be so much stronger. But we just don't have water. We just don't have water. It's still 2 hits to get through this crap. More bedrock. Interesting. I love this pattern. Okay. More iron. What a surprise. We gotta get out of here. We're very fast, but not so fast that we should wait any more seconds. I can't even pick up any of that iron. We just gotta go. We just gotta go. Combat. Holding onto the missiles till we see something big. Something big over there. Something big over there. Something big over there. Okay. Is it gonna... It auto used one of our cobalts. 4 left. Soon to be 3 left. 3 left. Yeah, okay, okay. Whew. I mean, we shredded one of the upgrades for cobalt because, I mean, it's not like we were going to have any water to upgrade it, that's for sure. Ooh, another iron. Well, three is enough. There's more at the bottom of this, I believe, but... So water is good enough that we pick it up and we go. Iron is kind of everywhere, so we don't think about it. Except for the fact that it helps, like, our drones carry other things, like cobalt and water if they find it. But I don't know. Do I upgrade the missiles or the auto cannon? What do you think? What do you think? Double the shooting, double the rockets. More than double the damage. Yeah. All these doublings, right? Imagine if we just had more water, we could double even faster. I'm still shocked that it's like multiple hits to get through the soil. I feel like my drill is so over-invested. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. Alright, getting down here. Ooh, water! Is it another instantly bring it back? I believe so. Now that's a big deposit. We need a big worm down here. I shouldn't dig this out. It seems to be catching the iron that falls pretty good. I guess I upgrade... Well, I don't know. If I can do upgrades that are iron intensive but only need a little bit of water, then that's fine. But those aren't really what I have, right? In fact, 2 water is... basically nothing. Get another drill upgrade. And then hit the ceiling a few times for fun. Oh, I was hoping that if I hit the missile at the right time, it might be happy. Okay, we have some cobalt. Oh, wow, that was a fast fight. Very good. So again, our drill got an extra upgrade. We're at max drill, and then we bought another one. Which, I mean, debatably max drill is probably not the right word for it if I bought another one after, but there you go, boys. Keep going. Find me the iron. Ooh, cobalt. So basically, if I find anything interesting, I just need to take it myself. Okay, there's some hard rock for digging. And some very awkward bedrock as well. But our drill is strong. More iron. Wow, how lucky. Again, our worm is going to go so hard here. It's going to get so much iron. The problem is I need water, not... Oh, God. It sucks to be so wealthy and so poor at the same time. Also, that worm doesn't seem to be getting the last iron on that bottom side there. It's not highlighted. Still, I feel like the drones are the right guys for this map, just because they are such a good combat thing. Like, all of the other abilities don't do consistent damage to the enemy like the drone hubs do. I mean, look, just buy one of these. It would be great to do the electrified hull, but we're not even on that planet. With 2 more iron, I could make the super water stronger. The super water. Okay, well. Battle. Pew. I'd much rather upgrade the missiles, though. Like, we can have double the amount of missiles. Doing double the amount of damage. You know, reloading the whole time for infinite damage. Doing a little bit bigger AoE, even. You know what? I have 25 points. I should buy the ultimate speed upgrade. Whew! So we've got all the drilling and speed upgrades we could ever want. We got worms pumping out valuable iron all over the bloody place. And even with my strong drill, I still have to double tap. Is this it, you think? No, this is another upgrade module. Interesting. Thankfully, it's not the supplement one that needs water. Or we would be in big doo-doo. Well, we should check around just in case. Okay, well, that's not bad. 3 water, huge find. I'm more excited about the 3 water than I am the artifact here. Like, that's just how absurdly water poor we are. But there we go, digging up real good, avoiding the rock that's a little too hard to one tap. Well, avoiding until we have to dig it. Yeah, okay. Just double checking that these are in fact empty and aren't squirreling away at water. Again, we're not going to have time to leave the base after we get back anyway, so this might be a waste of time, but I'd be wasting my time in the base anyway. Honestly, again, though, like, a bomb on my suit is not that big a deal. I'd rather just shred for cobalt. Upgrades, I mean... Screw it, let's do it. 5 water is a little bit awkward. I think I just want more missiles. And I want them to do double damage next, but... I don't know, like... You cannot just be thrown to the bottom. You might find something. Pew! 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 I mean, this is pretty... Like, the missiles do pop the big things. And then we have the machine gun autocannon and the drones to deal with anything that's a little bit too much. And that seemed okay. Did the worm find something? No, he didn't. He's here. Look at all of this iron. And it goes all the way down, man. It goes deep. I mean... I don't know if this is a good use of my time. I already have max speed. I could get another drill upgrade. I could also get a carry upgrade if we are this, like, behind on hauling materials out of the bottom. I guess we don't even have, like, these ones, so sure. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Though I still want to spend my time digging for water more than anything else. So let's go, baby. Cobalt? Yes, that's pretty huge, actually. I'm going to pick that up right now. Make sure it doesn't get left behind. Iron, how lucky. Rich man drowns in a pool of his own wealth. Like... Killing me, dude. We got so greedy with those iron worm upgrades that we then succeeded in having infinite wealth, and all I did ever since then is complain about it. Like a true capitalist. More money, more better. And this is some good digging, though. I have water in hand. Oh my god, more iron, infinite iron, wow. Crazy. I actually can carry it all too, it doesn't even slow me down. Not enough to care, at least. But I do need to get back, like right now, yesterday. So good thing we're zooming. I feel like I'm faster with all this stuff in my hands. More missile damage. Nothing to do about those screamers, unfortunately. At least nothing I have. So, whole bunch of undiggable terrain, of course. And more zones to find. Cobalt, look at you. And water, yo. I think we're missing a 4th water to get like a super upgrade on the missiles. The next like ammo upgrade. Is that worm seriously not gonna make it? Like, dude, this is your kingdom, man. You gotta dig that rock. Whoop. All right, up we go. I mean, we are hauling. I guess I never really get to this point in the game where I've upgraded all the hauling as fast as I can. I've just always let my drones cover it. Alright, I mean... Machine Gun Kelly here for popping the little zits, I guess. We don't have that much time, so I'll just... Ooh, a water! It dug all the way through and found a water deposit. That's crazy. I didn't know the plants could do that. That's crazy, dude. Let's get out of here. I wanted it to be a water plant, and it ended up being one after all. A single water. So a single water means that we're finally going to go upgrades. Overcharge, 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 and then throw the water in there. And then we do need to be here to fire the missiles. But there's the machine gun, popping zits. I'll shoot a bomb. Pop those guys. I mean, thankfully I have cobalt, because you know we're going to need it. Alright. I'd like for his mining to spit it out onto a place that doesn't fall all the way to the bottom. Again, though, I should really be deeper digging. I have a lot of material. I don't need a guy for this. Ooh. This is cute. I like that a lot. I guess I should be digging over here because there's lots of good resources. Throw this all back in. Again, the poor drones, man. I really needed to upgrade them in terms of the number of drones, in terms of how fast they move, how, like, all that good jazz. But I've been so shy on water that it's just easier for me to actually upgrade myself and carry it like a mad lad without the teleporter. Tell me you don't have a teleporter without telling me you don't have a teleporter. I mean, come on. Upgrading the carry capacity, like, it's crazy. Okay, more bedrock, lovely. I assume if I go down from here, I'll hit more bedrock, but let's do it to confirm. And then even on the right. Okay. So we really did just hit the last resource deposits over here. Good, very good, my lord. We lost an ore coming out of here, but that's okay. Super okay. I mean, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all this crap. 3 water is enough for machine guns to be machine gunning. That doubles its speed again. That's pretty big, actually. Just so I'm less stressed watching the health go down. Break a couple rocks for fun. Battle. I don't know how to deal with those things. Those divers. I also don't have any water for overcharging, which I didn't need that time, but just more, the more you know. Now look at that iron deposit. Holy smokes. You think they, think I have enough iron over here? Jeez. Jeez, Lewis. I don't know if I have enough iron this game. I can get another drill upgrade. I think this is a happy amount. Ooh, actually. Let's go, baby. We're bringing in the groceries. One haul, baby. Now, 40 iron for the next upgrade. I think that I actually have it here. This is certainly more than 10. Let alone the drones are doing their part too, but they just can't come close to that output. So yeah, so now just so many drill upgrades at this point. Again, super wealthy in iron. Also, the thing that you normally get to spend your iron on, i.e. the laser or sword, is just not available. So yeah. We shall see. More iron. Very good, my lord. I need to go back home, but I'll do it with water. And I guess a couple of these. Don't hurt my hull too much. Pew, 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 pew. I have nothing to do for those projectiles, so we just run away. Brave Sir Robin, run away. Okay, more infinite iron, please. Water, yo, right in the spot. That's me in the spot. Like losing my religion. Alright, I mean, this is a lot of water. It's enough for an upgrade. At this point, it doesn't really make sense to upgrade the drones. All the iron is in the same spot. I can find it. And I can carry it. Instead, we just get 10 missiles. And a carry capacity upgrade, okay. I don't have a ton of cobalt, so I certainly can't survive forever. With all the drill speed I have, I'd think to be finding the relic anytime now, but that's not really it, is it? It's not it, fam. Alright, I mean, another bedrock situation. Another situation where I'm clapping through the rock, one tapping, which is nice. I've over invested in my ability to drill, so you'd hope that I'd find something. And I did. There you go. I'm not seeing... Oh, the cord is coming down. So the relic is down on this side. We also have a another wave coming, and I need to be there for it, so probably a good time to head back. Well, I don't have the water to open this, but if I did, that would be grand. Let's frickin' move, dude. Battle time. Battle time. I wonder, I bet you it's time to get autonomous machine gun for whenever I'm not here in time. Boom, 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 boom. Huge barrage. And quite frankly, now that I have autonomous, I can just leave. Just don't even need to be there, baby. I don't need to be here. So normally the relic I found is at like a 3/4 depth within like, I don't know, 25% of the center width-wise. But this is like anomalous in that I feel that this time it's quite far to the right. Much further than I would have expected. Is this a big iron vein? Sure. Again, I don't really care so much about the iron as I do for the water. But we're not finding water, so we're not going to worry about it. I may have been able to go all in on just finding the relic this time, but I think it's several waves away. Oh, there's the water. That's what I was looking for. Because that 3 water means I can overcharge my my drone builders. We also need a water for that supplement, so perhaps we should just do that. Keep your eyes on me, son. Ooh, baby, that's why you gotta hit all the rock. You never know. You might just find an extra water. And it would be great to plant. Ooh, and holy man, we are getting paid for random digs. I did upgrade my carry capacity, so I believe I can take all of this. And we're pretty close to the top, so who cares? Say what you need to say. Shopping bag conundrum. 20 resources back, baby. Faster firing autocannon probably means that it is gonna kill. We've maxed out everything. I thought I needed more water and stuff. I mean, I do, because I can upgrade the drone spawner. And then I can buy speed. I mean, we should be in the combat seat. Got 10 missiles ready to go. Gotta shoot these missiles so that they are respawning, but man, that is a fast shooting. Okay, I just shot a whole bunch of missiles with the hopes that I would hit the flying thing. Yeah, I mean, looks like we're good, boys. I'd say that we're pretty good here. Yep. Now, the question is, one thing I'm always looking for, and I find I never get, even on big runs like this, is a new pet. You can find pets in the earth. I promise. They're just a little bit further off to the side. They're hidden. They're at greater depths. So let's see if we can get a little bit of luck here and find myself a pet for future rounds. I do not mind more water, even if it's just for making up for old time's sake kind of thing. There you go. Couple taps, love taps here and there. Alright, where are you? Really, all the water helps me do now is overload my capacitor thing and power up my drones, my economic drones, to carry iron out faster, which I can also not use for anything. And yet, instead of ending the game, I am digging around looking for a pet that might or might not exist. But that's okay. That's okay. We got time. We're doing fine. Did I touch it? Yeah, okay. Perhaps down here. Again, 42 frickin' units of resources. Good to know. More iron. I can bring the next worm down here. Yep. And start heading back up. And keep heading back up. Yeah, I mean, more economic drones would be grand. Okay, we're gonna lose some resources on the way up here, but that's okay. We need to shoot our missiles. Oh god, we're not there to shoot the missiles. Upgrades. Not upgrades. Shooting. Pew, 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 pew. Done. And then, I mean, if we're here... Screw it, I'm gonna upgrade the drones. We'll find more water to overpower, right? How much is it for the next? 52? My word. Well, the drones are gonna collect. I believe they will collect quite a bit of resources. I do keep coming kind of straight down here, but it's this awkward path that I need to stay on top of. So the super drill would have been nice for digging through bedrock, just to connect up some of these awful zones, but this is fine. Doesn't the worm need to go here? Yeah, okay. And again, I'm looking for the pet. I don't feel like I'm about to die to the next, like, wave. I could. This could be, like, the worst timed check, but if there's something to find, who knows? Maybe I could just excavate the whole freaking map, you know? But, yeah, if there's something to find, I'd like to find it. Apparently that's greedy, though. Come on. Hook me up, game. I have enough to buy the next drilling upgrade, you know? Though I don't have a water to overcharge. I certainly... Ooh, there we go. Enough water for 2 overcharges. So I definitely want one for when I do bring the relic back, because it's fun to survive the final wave without the relic saving you. Oh. I actually don't think I wanted that. One more drone. Okay, another key. I believe the thing is about to be finished. I didn't mean to do that to you, brother, but looks like the drones are doing the Lord's work. Whew. Battle. Pew, 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 pew. I was hoping that that volley would hit the thing, but man, I mean, yeah, hit a lot of things. Oh, we upgrade the drill bit. Sure. It's just one of those runs, brother. We overkill this rock by so much. But we can't dig bedrock. Do I one-shot these? No, still no. Even with all the damage that we do. Still not quite enough. Again, I certainly can get this, right? But I don't want to. I want to get a pet. But I can't find him. I can't find him. He's not down here. Look, worm, if you can find your way over there, you can just have that. Yeah, no worms, no friends. Nothing. This is all bedrock, a clock. Okay, well maybe on the not, maybe on the not artifact side, we can find something. There's a chance. Holy, remember that time there was 1,000,000 billion ore? Alright, let's not worry about it. Oh my god. This is like just the most obscene amount of wealth anyone playing Dome Keepers ever had. Holy. Holy. The red thing is ready as well. I bet you the tree's ready to be harvested. I haven't checked on the tree in 3 years. I was always hoping the drones would check it for me, but they don't seem to care. Upgrade. Twice as many drones, and sure. Another drill upgrade. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my word. It's satisfying to be this powerful for sure, but genuinely, I would be winning the game already if it not for the fact that I think... What are you? Oh, you're just another worm. Okay. Well, look, I mean, can one of you go in here? You guys are... This is like so much rock. This is just insanity. So much iron. I mean, I do have a lot of drones, so you'd think that they'd start making their way down here, but the amount of iron sitting around would indicate not... would indicate the contrary. Uh-huh. Come on, baby. Water. I mean, even at this point, like, take the water for a drone upgrade. It would be fun to have max upgrades on everything. This is probably a run that we could do it, since we're here looking for pets and animals anyway. Upgrade every path to the maximum. That must be an achievement, right? Must be. Okay, let's start digging towards the surface because I don't want to be late to the party. There's a lot of iron here. A cobalt zone is fun. I think I'm close to the red booster as well. Though it's probably better to save that for the next mining session. Oh my lord. I was so close to finding that. Okay, let's get out of here, man. Woo! Follow the drones. And the drones need 4 water. Well, you know what? There you go. Be fast. Be furious. Yeah, we did hit the flyer that time. I mean, our dome is pretty hurt, but it's nothing the boys can't handle. We are harvesting so much ore, boys. Oh, well, I don't actually think this is a good spot for you. I think you had a spot down below, so these can be just normal rocks. This is a good pile for you to excavate, my dude. While I look to find a pet. Actually, I did want that red fruit power-up, though. There it is. Ready and waiting. Down, down, down. We're really trying to leave no zone invisible, but takes time. Normally you can't dig through this rock that fast, but obviously we're just built different, so we can dig through whatever rock we want, however fast we want. Let's grab that water. Wow, this is all bedrock. Is there no pet for me? This is like depression. I mean, come on, game. Why are you like this? Is there really nothing to find? Then why have I sometimes found something? Let's get to the top, please. We're still powered up, or at least we were. We just stopped being pink. And the drones are faster than I am right now. They obviously can't carry 18 things at a time, but there's the machine gun. Upgrades. This is still going, man. Holy. And one more drill upgrade, 72. Oh my god. Alright. I mean, we still haven't maxed out the drill upgrades. Maybe it is just infinite, but, I mean, come on, dude. Give me the achievement for maxing it out. Come on, dude. See, our drones are doing a great job. But, yeah, we got so much more to do. Come on, water, pets. I almost like wish I had a map. I think that there's like a supplement you can get to one of the, maybe it's the elevator, but it allows you to make a map of some kind. I've never picked it. It's typically better just to dig faster, move further, all that jazz, but our drones just can never get on top of the whole mining, excavation, getting the resources out thing. I have a worm with me somehow. I didn't even know. He's kind of just coming up as if he's an ore. And it's like, brother, what are you doing here? I mean, it just keeps like tripling. Look, it's like I have 61 million drill capacity. It's crazy. Like, I don't think that the pet would be this shallow. I guess there just is no pet. I mean, again, I could almost make this one of the runs where you just mine everything. But that doesn't sound, like, super exciting. It could be satisfying, but not super exciting by any means. A super mine? I don't even think I need that. It could help us dig just a little bit faster, but all of the material here is easy digging anyway. I don't hear the pew 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 pew. There it is. Pew pew pew! Okay, love that for us. Upgrades, I mean, I don't have enough water to actually get the final upgrades, which is sad. Which is sad. I mean, look, there's probably some water over here. See, sometimes it falls on the ground, but I don't believe that that means that it's being picked up by the drones. See how strong the plant grows? Like, it's still going down through the soil. So yeah, I mean, all of this right side is dug out. So there's no sense even being over here. And this area has been so dug out that it's just looking like a void. Oh, I guess there's no pet on this map. I don't know how that could be a thing, but apparently it is. Apparently they hate us. Because they ain't us. This must be the most ore I've ever collected, though. I know there was that mission where you had to collect as much ore as you could in, like, 30 minutes. But, yeah. Mission accomplished, I guess. Let's get out of here, man. No water left. I don't know if we actually got all the resources on the map, but sure feels like we got them all. If I find out after this that there was in fact like a pet somewhere and I was just somehow had dug everything else, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Look at this, man. Whee! Whee! Upgrade. We do get an extra water, but it doesn't matter. But bam, we'll do this. Sure, I'll do this. I overcharged the defenses. Okay, He's shielding himself. I need more missiles here. Yep. More missiles, please. Fire them faster. They are popping the baddies pretty good. We have 13 cobalt, though. Who cares? Who cares? The missiles are doing whatever they gotta do. They aren't targeting the big guy, though. A lot of them are shooting the small things. But there you go. We got achievement. A veteran keeper, win 10 runs. What's not to love? Waves survive 31. Resources mined 951. Time lapse. So yeah, I mean, there's some big bedrock there on the left that we talked about. I don't see anything that we missed. I'm pretty sure we really did empty it out. It's interesting that we find the green things and then they stay on the map for a bit and then they just turn brown. Just from how our guys work. Man, I can't believe I didn't find that water for so long. Thankfully, the water I didn't find on the right gets found by the tree's roots, which is pretty great. But yeah, I'm missing like 3 water spots on the right and a water spot on the left that are all really close to where I'm mining, but I'm not finding. Especially that water that's like right there that I didn't get. Like, holy... I just felt so water starved. Normally I upgrade like the drones a whole lot more, but it just wasn't that kind of game. And digging out on the right, I did find the water though, thankfully at that point. And we were a good digger. We dug a lot, but look at all that water I didn't get. And then okay, I came back and finally found 2 of it. Even there on the bedrock dive, I didn't find the water just to the top. And then I don't find it again because I believe, okay, no, I did find it on the way out because I was using a worm to mine it out, right? So yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty clear that I got all the things. You can see the iron exhausting in a few different places. I mean, this is a big dig, man. Almost all these pixels we dug. I feel like I have to, like, increase the speed. Yeah. Damn. And we did find everything. We didn't finish mining out the whole map because the worm was still pulling on that left side. But otherwise, there was just that and the tree's infinite resources. So I would say that we really pulled out a lot here. Show the mine, just a giant void. This is a little bit of a cavern. This is a huge void because of that big bedrock there in the center. It took us forever to find this, man. I really was. Where's the center point? This is the center line, right? So how far over is the device? It's like, it's pretty far over, I would say. It's out of the zone. Normally it's on the same screen. Here I can only see one of the nodules. So pretty good. Pretty good. Worm is worm. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, this was a real one. We traveled 27 freaking kilometers up and down the pipes there. We didn't get an unlock because I think we've used this setup so many times. Or maybe it's because, like, we technically picked the sword there, but wasn't really a thing. If I hit new game, though, right, we got another pip. So now we have Swiss cheese. Extremely dense, but riddled with natural caves. Again, this would be, I feel like, another good one for worms. If everything's dense. And then I have 4 badges here. So Proximity meter, I think, would be huge. Post-run battle statistics, like how much damage you receive per monster type. That is interesting, but I think we like this. And then, like, 3 gadgets. I don't know, man. I'm thinking permanent health. Like, this only saves us 1 or 2 minerals, but there are 1 or 2 minerals at the start of the game that I'm kind of working without. Actually, I don't know if this is... Well, I don't know. It's fine. We used up some gems. Additional battle statistics, I feel like is really good. 1 free reroll is probably also strong, let alone just like having 1 more thing offered. I hate cycle things into Cobalt, but anyway. Earn 1 more badge to unlock this. Interesting. Logistical problem. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Ciao for now.